Okay, hello everyone, how are we? Good to be here. Just do a quick audio check, make sure you can hear me, and then we'll get started. Fantastic. Okay, first off then, let's say a big thank you to a couple of people who've sent me super stickers, Yasmin Karstan and also Anthony Abete. Thank you so much, guys, for your super stickers, and to all of the tea clubbers in green. Again, thank you for all your support. So as you probably saw, I wasn't on last night. There's a few family problems that I'm having with my mother. Actually, she's not very well, so I'm juggling a little bit at the moment. So that's why I wasn't on last night, as having to help my dad look after my mum. So that's what I was on. But in true ONPASSIVE fashion, I was up early this morning, listened to the whole of the recording, and obviously read and gone through all of the notes that were very, very excellently put together by Janet Butler and who else was it? It was Janet Butler, Peter Sarer, and also Daryl Cook, who put all those together. And I think we'll all agree they are excellent notes that give us all a good recap in a written version of the webinar last night. So my take straight off about the webinar last night was saw a little bit of a different side to our CEO, Ash Mufareh, last night. As much as he wants to tell us, the foundership, more and more information, because at the end of the day, why wouldn't he? He is so excited about the journey of ONPASSIVE, about what we have produced as a company and the products. He also understands and realizes now that things that he is sharing with us as far as screen shares are concerned are getting out there, getting out to the competition, getting out to people that shouldn't be having that information. Now, whether that is because there is some moles about, or whether people are giving the wrong information or whatever, I saw a little bit of a different side of him wanting to protect, rightly so as well, what we have. Why should people get a free load to it when we are in a position of such greatness with the company, the ecosystem, and the products? Why not protect it? Tony Monk, thank you so much for your super sticker. So without further ado, I shall do my best to give you the recap of last night's webinar on the 13th of October with our CEO, Ash Mufareh. Now, remember, there is proprietary information that is in there that I will not be going over on this recap. If you want the full version, then you need to log in to your back office and listen to the recording. It is there in the update section. And not only can you listen to the recording, but that is where the written version is as well. So Ash came on. He said, "I'm Ash Mufareh, and I love what I do. And I hope you know the purpose of why I am doing it. And also, your purpose does not always require you to invent or do anything." He said, "My purpose is ONPASSIVE. We knew there is a better way in general to do things. And a building will always be a building, and a tree will always be a tree. But a human can do anything." And he talked a little bit about what humans can do. He talked about the technology that we have got at the moment, knocking this asteroid off direction. Anything for a human being is possible, and we can achieve greatness. And then we are not just here to eat, drink, breathe, survive. We are, as a human race, much, much bigger than that. And if we ever get to meet, he said, we will have a chat about how he believes that there is another creator behind all of what is happening as far as ONPASSIVE is concerned. Survival is not our purpose. We are here to create, to achieve, discover, explore, and aim a lot higher than just that survival mode. And when we came together, or when we come together, we can achieve anything. It is a true testament at the moment. I spoke about this in the week, about when you have a movement of people all working towards one goal, anything can be achieved and anything is possible. He then talked about being able to hit an object that's 11 million miles away in space and move it off course. If we can do that, we can absolutely collectively achieve anything. So he said a couple of years ago, we decided to create this technology. And if you believed in this, as others did, and others as well, then we all decided to get to work. There is no plan B, he said. There was only ever one plan, one goal. Do it or die, he said. No, we don't want to die, do we? So we have to do it. So there is no other plan except for making this work. So we started with one platform and created another one. We then redid it. And then we ended up creating, quite frankly, a whole new internet. One single sign-on into one ecosystem for 1.4 million winners. That's all of us, guys. That is the founders. He also said we are a 100% debt-free. If anybody at any time would like their 97 back, just request it and it will be sent back to you. Not like any other companies when there is a time period where you got 30 days and then you don't get your money back. Ash Mufara has said at any point you can get your refund. If you do not believe in what we are trying to do, if you do not believe in where we are going, then you will get a refund, plain and simple. 2 more super stickers have come in. Thank you so much, Jacqueline Rotter and David Cummings. So very fine of you to support me. That's excellent. I'm sorry about the lighting a little bit. He said we would design the internet in, this is so important, in an ethical way. And he talked a little bit about how it is not impossible to do something the right way, to uplift people, okay, within the internet, take them along with us on this journey to as far as the top as we can possibly go. Why? Because it is fulfilling. It makes you feel good. And especially when you know you are part of an organization that are doing it the right way. No shady stuff. Everything is legal. Everything is above board. Everything is done in the correct way. And that goes from the employees, the CEO, the company, us, the founders, absolutely everyone. Gemma Ramaki, thank you so much for your super sticker as well. So, well, I've lost my place. But it all came together in one, within our ecosystem. So now we have a slice of every single sector, all in one platform. Wherever you look on the internet right now, ONPASSIVE has got something for somebody in this ecosystem that we call ONPASSIVE. Abby Alonso, thank you for your super sticker as well. All of this is done automatically with an AI-driven fashion. Obviously, there is physical input as well. It has to be done, but the majority of it is done in an AI-driven fashion. You do not have to change anything in your life. We will save you the time. We will save you the frustration. Okay, we will be all done for you. Everything in one place, from financial point of view, lifestyle, education, and social. Such a lot of things. As Darren Brown, who's just sent me a super sticker, has just said, we're not selling lotions and potions. We are selling the real deal. High demand products and services that will sell themselves right now on the internet. What do we have to do? Be a founder, be plugged in, be up to date, have the right mentality, have that winning feeling of what we are trying to achieve. And he talked about this a little bit more as well, as we're going to go through it right now. He also said he didn't do it for fame or any recognition. He is financially secure in his own right. He did it because it's the right way. It's the right thing to be doing, for working on our behalf, for the better, for the greater good of humanity, for the whole human race. Tony Monk, thank you so much for your super sticker again. So I know he was talking about working on mindset and other things. Now, there might be some founders who are thinking, come on, Ash, get on with it. Give me the meat and potatoes. I want to know what's happening in ONPASSIVE. But these insights, what he is teaching us, these are gold on their own. People pay hundreds of dollars to get this type of information from mentors, from gurus, and he is taking his time out to give it to us for free. So work on the mindset and move to that new transition as an ONPASSIVian. Okay, the search is over, and it really is time to relieve that stress of having to look around for something else. We are the real deal. We are the correction to corruption. We are the people that are going to make the difference. He then talked a little bit about what he's going to do for the foundership. He said everything is going to be affordable for a founder. I'm going to say that again. Regardless of what you think, regardless of what you surmise, regardless of what you've heard, he is going to make everything within the ONPASSIVE ecosystem for a founder affordable. Plain and simple. Lewis White, thank you for your super sticker. So there is no more about worrying about, can I afford it? Can't I afford it? All of these sort of things. Satanya Papu, thank you for your super sticker. Bit super sticker crazy together, guys. Thank you so much. So we are going to save you time and money. Why? Because you're in the right place. Ivana Polsarova, thank you for your sticker, for your super sticker. We are in the right place because we are an ONPASSIVian, because we have decided to join this movement, join this company, be on the journey of what we are trying to achieve. And ONPASSIVE did it. There is a difference. There is a difference. You cannot compare ONPASSIVE with anything else in the past or in the future or are right now. And he was trying to explain that many of you don't actually understand that. Why? Because the mindset of a lot of people are still in the old mold, the old framework, and you can't blame some people for being in that same mindset. Why? Because they've probably been burnt in the past. They've probably been hurt. They have lost trust with their gut, with their feeling. But with ONPASSIVE, this is going to completely change. And we are helping to change their ideology and their thought process by the likes of myself, Ash Mufareh, many other the leaders, trying to give you our experience of our journey that we have had with ONPASSIVE. What we started with ONPASSIVE 4.5 years ago, it awakened people. It certainly awakened me. I joined off 2 audio videos that we had of Ash Mufareh. Why? Because it sparked something inside me. And many of us did exactly the same. And it grew greater and greater and greater. And then ONPASSIVE, the company, believed that when people came together, greatness was possible. And we expanded our vision. We moved from what we were originally there as a founder's opportunity that we could monetize, etc., to where we are now. Everything that's happening now was going to be done way down the line. But because of the foundership, because of the belief of the foundership and what he entrusted in us that we would wait, he decided to let's do it properly first. So your $97 was intended only to give you that digital platform way back when. None of this cloud hosting, domain names, the products that we have, all of these These are extras that we have got out of this $97. I paid mine in September 2018, 97 bucks. I haven't paid one dime more since that. All of this, okay, we are doing now. We didn't anticipate the time, okay, and the assistance for what is happening now, okay. They wanted to do it from the heart for us so that we would have the perfect ecosystem, okay. He also said this does not take anything away from the founders, but what you must never do is have an entitlement attitude. You should be thankful, feel lucky that you are part of this great company as a founder. It is not an entitlement for that $97. You have had your money's worth time and time and time again because of the amount of value that has been given. He said, if you want to go anywhere in your life, initially make sure it is in a positive manner. Remember what he says? How you do anything is how you do everything. Sometimes, yes, it can be exhausting, but the best way is to be straight in your direction so that you know exactly where you are going. And if you have that mentality, you will get there. If you haven't, then you're going to get absolutely nowhere. So Ash really is moving along in this new paradigm shift that he calls ONPASSIVE. And we all agree with that, okay? We know that Ash can help us because there is nothing that can stop ONPASSIVE in this journey. And he is saying all this because some of you actually believe that, you know, that it can't be done. So there's actually some people out there that are actively trying to say that Ash is insane in what he's doing. They're trying to blackmail the company. They're stealing from it, doing fraudulent transactions. And some even in Bangladesh are taking fake pictures of the offices that we haven't even released yet. And this is all complete falseness that is coming from these people. And he did say, we've never shared any of this with anyone. We've asked them to take it down and they just don't take any notice. They suddenly turn into a person that said, I'm sorry, I don't understand English, when they have actually listened to what has been said. What's going to happen to these people? Legal action will be taken against them. They will certainly lose their founder's position and any positions that they might have within the company. But on top of this, legal action will be taken as well. He moved on to say that the ideology is far bigger and superior and overpowering than any of this shady behavior that we see sometimes. These people might have gotten away with it, but they're certainly not going to be getting away with it forever. They're going to be hunted, they're going to be known, and the legal department will be handling them. So just to recap, as far as Bangladesh is concerned, we have a new office there. It is legal, it's registered, and it will soon be operating, okay, within the Dhaka area. This is all being put together, by the way, by a fantastic guy. We all know him, engineer Mohammed Kamal over in Dubai. He made this happen. If you remember, 6, 8, 10 months ago, whenever it was, everything was going the right way, okay? And then all of a sudden, the government said, if you are not a registered Bangladesh company, you can't have a license to operate here. And to be honest, the company of ONPASSIVE lost a lot of money because they'd had a contract for the rent on it. They had started putting furnishings into it, etc. All this time behind the scenes, our COO, Mohammed Kamal, has been working tirelessly to get this office. He is challenged. He has been challenged. He has been having doors slammed in his face, people saying no. But what has he not done? He's not given up. He keeps driving forward. And now we are seeing the fruits that he has put to bear by challenging, by not losing the battle, by keep pushing forward. And we now have an office that's registered, it's legal, and it's getting kitted out there. So don't listen, guys, to those that are less informed or less educated or even less talented than you. Others' opinions, they're not going to change anything that we are going to achieve. They can think whatever they like, but it's certainly not going to change where we are going with ONPASSIVE. People preaching a good message or plan, what are they going to do? They're going to give it their all. They're going to give it a shot. And this is why every single founder is in ONPASSIVE right now. Why? Because we want to better ourselves, but more importantly, we want to better our families and our situation that we're in now. This is our plan. This is what we want to achieve. So Bangladesh is a done deal. We're licensed there, and they also have a payroll going as well. He also talked a little bit about the mentality of some of the founders as well, about why he believes people are like why they are within the foundership of ONPASSIVE. He said many today will say that they are glad that they believed and are all in from day one, like myself, from way back when, and probably every single one of you here who is listening to me right now. There's also others that will say they're glad they believed in it, but only because they could see more than they could see now, because they've had a bit more information. So now they believe, you know, they didn't just believe in the ideology, the idea of what was trying to be achieved, but because they've had a bit more proof along the line. Oh, no, now I really believe. But there's also other ones that have had to have specific beliefs before they will believe. They also have this idea that a CEO should be doing business in a certain way, but that's not the ONPASSIVE way, is it? Do you really believe that any other CEO would be turning up like he does now? We would see him once in a blue moon, probably on a beach in Barbados, and then they'll be upselling what he already has. That is not what our CEO does. That is not how we do it in ONPASSIVE. We have broken that rule. We have broken the mold of everything to do with business online. Remember, we do it the right way. Clean, legal, legitimate money. Quite simple. You sell something, you get a commission for selling it. Plain and simple. So much could not be shared along the way, he said. But one thing is for sure, we didn't need to share everything, because anything is possible if you believe in yourself and you take some risks. As long as you are moving forward and positively motivated, you will get whatever you want. So start thinking beyond the old thinking mentality. Start pushing your mind forward to what is possible for you in your life. We have everything for us to make a difference for our own lives. We have the CEO, we have the company, we have the products, we have the platform, we have everything there available for us to make a difference in our own lives. All we have to do is a very simple thing. Stay up to date, stay plugged in, and you will be successful, plain and simple. So is it fair to think that we are unstoppable? Yeah. No matter the attacks, ONPASSIVE is here to stay. He said, my experience, and he's got a lot of experience with this guy, his roommate, Ash Mufareh, he was talking in third party. He likes to take people along for the ride. He's not doing it for himself. He wants people to come with you. The volume rises little by little in the ecosystem. And what are they aware of? It might only be a small circle, but the small piece of this gigantic chain, this is the whole infinity of what we are now. You might be just one little cog, one little link in the ONPASSIVE chain. But without you being there, what happens to that chain? It gets broken. It gets weaker. because you are not part of that link. This is why the foundership is so important to the company. It makes us all stronger. Together, we are stronger, plain and simple. So you need to catch the train. Why? Because it is going so fast. Look what's happening at the moment. Websites, 3 a week, updates coming all the time, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. To what? To the ultimate goal, to be a customer-based business. He said, I wish I could tell you more about the media, advertising, education, health industry, technology, entertainment, gaming. There is a place for all of these within ONPASSIVE, but right at this moment, he doesn't want to tell us why, because he wants to protect what we have. He also said there's a new department coming. Okay, we're going to start seeing this in our back office. It's called O Media, and this is going to be on the website. He'll be sharing with us the vision and purpose of what this department is going to be doing. It's already chock-a-block full with professors and doctors, knowledgeable people. Betty Reynolds, welcome to the Tea Club. We have an incredible global talent within the O Media all over the globe, not just in one place, all over, multiple locations where our teams physically go and where we are beginning to start brainstorming and putting things together. So that's going to be done. It's going to go on the website and we'll all see media. And this is going to be not just for the founders, by the way. It's going to be for organizations, universities, governments, businesses, and they are the guides to their plans and strategies of advertising, media, exposure, plain and simple, and how they are going to implement it for these businesses. We are not a typical company. Remember, everything that we do is different. Everything we are doing is making a difference. And because we're not a typical company where we have an agency or we're going to take care of it through a third party, we are the business. We are the media. We are the people that are going to take care of it for these people. And you'll see that very, very soon within our back office. There's also going to be another business that we're going to be launching as well around about March, April time of next year. This is very, very disruptive, guys. Never happened before. And we now are recruiting experts, artists, actors, voice people. That was a big hint, by the way, who we was recruiting for this. So we can start thinking a little bit about what we're going to be having there. I know one thing, it's going to be called O something, that's for sure. So it really is tentatively March, April of next year, as long as things start moving. It's already there and we have surveyed these people and it is going to be a really big plus. Nobody else has got this, by the way, in the internet right now. So that will pop up in the coming days as far as the O Media is concerned. And we'll explain this concept, okay, as it's happening. So he says he wishes he could share a bit more about the proprietary information and all the rest of it. He said, but things really are moving ahead very rapidly. And he also said these are going to be happening in the next couple of weeks or so. Okay, so again, read between the lines of what we are telling you and what he told us. So the bottom line of what he was trying to tell the founders is catch up, guys. If you're behind, get plugged in. Okay, if you're not feeling the heat, the excitement, the enthusiasm in what is going, that's because you are not plugged in. You're not up to date. He said, while working, okay, or sleeping, listen to updates, recordings. I did it this morning because I wasn't on last night. Make yourself available to stay up to date with what is going on. Elevate your mindset, he said. Give you a sense of reality of what is happening right now. He wants to make sure that we are on track and we are moving, but we are moving faster and faster. Okay. And there is a much bigger thing that is going to be coming our way. So when I say much bigger than you know, this is an impact that is going to happen to humanity at the moment. It's going to impact the 8 billion people on our planet right now. And then the following billions that are going to come and come and come. All of these people are going to be impacted in the best possible way, okay, because of what we are doing here now. So without meaning it, if you're not sharp enough, okay, you will get through life, but it won't be the same as getting through life with ONPASSIVE. We are the difference. We are the correction to the corruption. So very shortly, he said we'll be opening the OBS, which is the new back office. Okay. The founders will see this first. Remember, anything that happens in ONPASSIVE, the founders see it first, then it gets rolled out after that. It's not complicated, by the way, guys. We are going to literally walk you through by the hand every step of the way what needs to be done. So don't think you can come in 1 month's time and try and catch up. Like I said, it's your business. Stay up to date. As long as you're up to date, we will walk you through it step by step. He said we're obligated to give you the information through the back office on the dashboard. So if you are not plugged in, okay, you might miss it. We'll be turning off the OFounders platform when we migrate over to, excuse me, the new ONPASSIVE OBS dashboard. There will be an icon within that dashboard that will say OFounders, and then that will be the way that we access the OFounders back office. So you will log in through the back office. You will see the OFounders icon on there, and you can click there to go to the OBS dashboard. Once there, you will complete your new profile and create a new email and password. Okay. Again, we are going to take you step by step by step through this. There's more than likely, not confirmed, that there's going to be a two-step KYC. In fact, it's an EKYC, electronic know your customer. Now, he explained what it was going to be, okay, with the two parts, but he also said this is proprietary information, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but safe to say it's going to be extremely easy. The lovely listener, thank you so much for your super sticker. Okay, if you want to know exactly what it was, listen to the recording. All the information is there. But one of the absolutely mind-boggling, brilliant things that came out of this that absolutely loved, and many of you guys would as well, is if you have multiple accounts, you will be able to link all of the other accounts, whether they're your own personal, whether they are for underage minors, but you are guardians of those accounts, or you are looking after them for somebody else and you have access to those accounts, you can use the one KYC for the main account, and the others will automatically be KYC'd by the first one. So if you have multiple accounts, you don't have to do it for everyone, for the others, for the others, for the others. Vulcan Gozu, thank you for your super sticker. I mean, how cool is that? Do you need multiple accounts? No, you don't. One is good enough. We have said this many, many, many times. You do not need multiple, just the one. But many of us have got multiple accounts. Why? We have kids, we have grandkids, we have friends, we have other plans that we want to bless people. John the Barbershop White, thank you for your super sticker, sir. That we want to bless people with, and we are using these accounts for that purpose. That's why we got them. Not because we need them, because we want to do something specific with those accounts. So if you are a new customer, he said, you'll be able to click on the link. Remember, all roads lead to Rome. Everything in ONPASSIVE, how do they get there? Through a founder's link, the referral link that we will get once we have activated our accounts. They will click on OMail, and then they have to have a password that they have to put in, and then they will have 72 hours, tentatively, might not be exactly, might change, but that's what he was saying, to verify that they are a real person. Okay, and there will be a verification icon to say that they have been verified. Then they will have access to the free products within the ecosystem when they have verified that they are a real person. They then will have permanent access to that dashboard. Okay, and then after the 3 days, they have not verified, okay, that they are a real person, then the dashboard itself will freeze. They can see it, they just can't navigate around it. And then for the next 7 days, if they do not verify it for that next 7 days, then guess what's going to happen? They're going to be flushed out. This is going to allow the company to tell if they have got real customers there. Why is that important? We don't want somebody that is a bot or a robot or a dog or a cat taking over a domain name that would be better suited to a real person. This is the beauty about ONPASSIVE. Every single person that is part of the ecosystem of ONPASSIVE is a real, verified human person. Amal Fataya, thank you for your super sticker. So Omail is right now well above the value of what Gmail. Christina Dodds, thank you for your super sticker. He did go over some of the features. I'll just quickly go over them again. If you want more information, listen to it. It's going to have text to audio, read your email. You can be lying there saying it out. It's your personal AI assistance. Instant file converters going to be part of that. Locked file. Remember, he talked about that before. Personal stuff that you don't want anyone else to see, or specific proprietary information, banks, whatever, all can go in that lock file. Omail would be the main email for all processes. Okay, right now Omail is above what Gmail level is, and in 2 weeks, couple of weeks, Omail will be where he wants it to be. Then also it will be packed full of the best features ever. Who's that? I can't see who that is. ONPASSIVE. It's Fatima. Fatima, thank you so much for your super sticker. He also talked then a little bit about ONET. Right now, it's completely unlimited within ONET. What you saw on the workshop on 360, that's going to be absolutely small fry. That is only a front page beta testing. In a couple of weeks, it will be the most attractive platform that will bring the whole world together, but in a good way, guys. It will bring exposure to all of the good things that you see online. None of the bad stuff, none of the trolling, none of the spamming and all the rest of it. Only the good things. How long have so many people waited for a clean, good platform where they can socialize? ONET is going to be that one. Founders, he said, we will continue for free until mid-2023. What does that mean? Quite frankly, it means this. Once we have activated our accounts, okay, and whilst the rollout of the products that we've been told about are actioned, our 1 year date does not start. Okay, so even whilst the products have been rolled out, remember he said they are going to happen in places, timely manner, so we get used to them all the way through. And he's thinking maybe March, April again of next year, he will have all of the products that we know about rolled out by then. Then our 1 year will start as a founder. Okay, even more value, guys. Not only did he say originally that the founder's date will start from the day that we become a customer-based business, okay, he's extended that. He's made it even more value for us for founders because we're getting an extra 6 months on top. And then when the renewal time comes up after that period, then it's a choice thing. You either renew the membership fee, whatever it might be, or you decide, I actually don't want to be a founder anymore. But quite frankly, for the benefits of what you get as a founder, why wouldn't you want to be? So I cannot understand if anybody decides not to renew. But anyway, that is a choice thing. It is not something you have to do, and you will have plenty of time to decide. Other things that are going to be free, Trim. That's going to be free in your back office as well. Tracker's going to be there, but this is going to be a paid subscription product. But one thing he did say about Tracker is it's going to be a very, very, very affordable price. Why would people want to have Tracker? Why would you want to have it as a founder? Because of the analytics that it gives, because it's attached to every single product within ONPASSIVE. It gives you so much analytical information that is beneficial to you and your business. So why wouldn't you want to have it? Why wouldn't you want to know how many people have clicked on that link that you sent out? Why wouldn't you want to know where they're from, what their age is, what all sorts of this type of information you'll be able to get by using Tracker. It gives you all of this data, but it is optional. But he does recommend that we have it because of the attachment it has to the products. He then talked a little bit about OConnect. Now, OConnect, as we know, is going to be one of the first products that is going to be part of what we are activating our accounts with. We'll get it as part of our activation fee. We will not have to renew OConnect, okay, until 90 days after that. So after the initial payment of OConnect with the activation fee, okay, then we will then have to pay in 3 months' time. Only for founders, by the way, not for customers, okay, not for other resellers, just for founders. So he gave the analogy. Say OConnect cost 2 eggs, and we use one of those eggs for that first commission, and then we split the other eggs, okay, for the initial costs, etc. That first sale of OConnect, okay, he said there is a very strong possibility, didn't confirm it, that we will give 100% back to the first sale of OConnect. That means once it's been paid, you're free, okay? And you have 3 months to do this, guys. Then after that, the sales that occur on your link for OConnect, it goes into the team volume and the normal payment system that we have talked about before. Bless is going to be free to people to use. Is it free for the company? No, it's not. It will cost the company an awful lot of money to run, but they want it to be free. They want 100% of everything that goes into Bless to go to the right people. So they're making it free for all users. Shortly after this, Academy is going to follow. And most products, he said, will also take more than one sale, by the way, to make it free for the founder or reseller. There's going to be a whole mix, guys, of different payment structures. Some will be annually, some will be monthly, some will be 3 times, 4 times a year. It's going to be a massive mix. But one thing's for sure is you'll be able to see it all in your back office. You'll be able to see the analyticals of all of it in the back office. You'll be able to see the whole of your organization, who's doing what, where stuff has come from. All that information is going to be available for you. So they are moving forward very, very fast, guys. As far as the websites that we see 3 times a week at the moment, how often it's going to change, we'll have to see. But at the moment, definitely 3 times a week. And in fact, today, Friday, guess what we've got there? Brand new website. It is there already, guys. Blink now, and there's a new website. I was so impressed with the one that came on Wednesday. And now all of a sudden, I haven't had time to really go over the last website. And there's another one that's come in. He wanted to talk about domain name, branding, and all the rest of it. I'm not going to go over that. He said what was all involved with it. Okay. A lot of the other bits and pieces, okay, they are all things he was talking about. Comparison of OConnect with Zoom, how it's all going to go and all the rest of it. And like I said, this information is all on the recording that is in the back office. Remember, he said if he's talking about it, it is happening. It's in the pipeline. It is something that is being actioned, started on. Okay. He also talked why he chose Dubai. He said it's a strategic location. It encourages businesses. It welcomes growth. And we have the ability, okay, not only to grow with Dubai as a new city, but also the ability to give back to them. He loves the location. Obviously, there's tax reasons for being there, but it's super clean, it's safe, and they endorse the ideas and ideologies of what ONPASSIVE is trying to achieve. He said the Emirate people are only around about 1 million, okay, out of the population. They're about technology, helping humanity, and 40% of the world's population, guess what, is within a 5-hour flight of Dubai. This is why it is such a strategical place for businesses. This is why so many now are going there in their droves, because they understand how important it is as well. So let's recap of what happened last night. We were brought well up to date, okay, with where we are in the process of getting towards the big event in November. A few more weeks of pushing forward, guys, a few more weeks of getting everything in place, and we are there. Things are moving so fast. Hang on to your hats. I hope that you've enjoyed this recap. I hope I've done it justice. If you want to know anything, get into your back office. It's under updates, and the recording is also there as well. Again, I want to thank Daryl Cook, Janet Butler for doing such an awesome job on the written. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you for everybody that has sent me super stickers. Blown away. I wish I'd give you more shout outs for it, but I'm trying to do the recap, to be honest. One point before you all slide off, guys, and we go and see Chris or Marty. I'm not sure what's happened. With the pending founder positions at the moment, if you're trying to sign up, I know there's a little bit of a glitch at the moment that's knocking up invalid emails. So if you have contacted any of the leaders or anybody for a pending position within the last 6 hours or so, okay, just hang tight. Don't go somewhere else, okay, because it's throwing up an invalid email at the moment for everybody, okay, and they are working behind the scenes. So just relax and we will get you sorted. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back on tomorrow on my normal update on Saturday. Are we on a journey or what? Things are moving. Stay plugged in. Ram Ben Yaakov from Israel. Thank you so much, my friend. We are moving fast, guys. Stay plugged in and you will not be left behind. Anyway, that's it from me. Let's go and see Marty and Chris later on and see what they have to say. That's it from me. Bye for now.